Netflix need to stop playing and hurry up and make this shit. This shit hard. So we see Erica Slaughter up here shopping for some chainsaws. She also with that little boy. They up here getting all types of items. Axes, all that. She told him to put it in the cart. And she turns back to dude and is like, look, I need a cordless chainsaw. You got me? So she gets one and they go to the register and pay for it in cash. That's when we go to this little nasty looking house right here, right? And we meet up with this guy. His name is Tommy. He went to go see his dad. His dad is depressed as hell right now because his little sister got killed. And he mad at his dad because he ain't going out there to look for him. So he leave his dad there and his ass finally get dressed because he was naked as hell in the house. So he leaves the house, right? And he only came there to get this box. And then in that box was a gun. Go meet up with these two cops, right? They up in here with this crime scene where these kids got killed at. And they trying to figure out what the hell it was. They think it's some type of pervert that's using a bear head to kill kids. They's like, nah, what type of motherfucking dude does that shit? And they don't leave a single track or doesn't even touch a damn single piece of furniture inside the house. Can you tell me what the fuck does that? As you see this big ass hole in the wall and shit. Talking about, no the fuck I can't. Later you see this dude with this cane. I don't know who the fuck he is, right? The cop got a damn call and they asking for Erica Slaughter. We go meet back with Erica Slaughter and she up here talking to the boy. He got a question. She was like, all right, what's the question? What the fuck are monsters? They said there are big scary things. They eat monsters. It's like, okay. It's like, what you think there was going to be a bigger answer to that? He said, yeah, I mean, there has to be a bigger answer than that. Monsters aren't real. He's like, of course they are. You just seen one of them. If they ate your friends, he said, but why did they eat my friend? Because they could see it and believe that they believed in it. He said, I didn't believe in monsters. And I don't think they did either. Like, yeah, you did. You just don't think you do. You're old enough to know that there ain't monsters in the world, but you do believe that there's not. Really, you hear noises in the woods and shit, your ass still gets scared. It's because your brain's not fully developed yet. You're not fully cooked yet. She said, but that can give you an advantage. He was like, how? Because adults can't see them. He's like, then what, you are younger than what you look or something? She said, there are ways you can make yourself see them. He's like, how? She's like, I'm not giving you any ideas when we got a shopping cart full of fucking weapons and shit. So they leave, and then basically she was telling him, like, look, I'm not finna have you come with me. You helped enough. He was like, you promised me, though. She's like, all right, if you follow the directions, I'll take you with me. But you gotta know, when I tell your ass to sit there and cover, stay your ass there. He was like, all right, cool. So this cop was watching him, right? And he was finna put his boots on to go out there to go in the woods, because they went in the woods with all this shit. But the motherfucker on the radio told him, don't go in there. Bro was like, fuck that. I'm finna go check it out. That's when you see Tommy pull up, crack his ass, tell us, nah, you had your chance. Erica and the boy go outside this cave. She told his ass to stop because this is supposed to be a nest for them motherfuckers. She started talking to her damn doll thing and shit and was pissed off at it. This when she told the little boy to wait outside and take these items right here and to leave. She puts her mask on, get her weapons, and she go up in there with a flare. She get up in there and see all these dead bodies of these kids. That's when you see Tommy pop up, talking about, you fucking killed them. You killed all of them. She looked at his ass like, Tommy. And she's like, oh shit, Tommy, you need to get the fuck away from here right now. As you see this big ass monster behind her ass. He talking about some not a chance. That's when we get to issue 5. The little boy outside talking about this sucks, right? It's cold and it sucks. This when he leaned over and he see this dog. It was dead as hell. That shit reminded him of like when the beginning of this series started, his friends died and shit. So he's thinking about that. He was like, no. That's when Erica Slaughter's doll started fucking talking to him and shit. Now this doll been talking to her for like the last 3 issues. And I've been trying to figure out what the hell it is. Well, I don't know yet. But it basically was talking to him, taunting him to tell him like, basically, you weak as hell and the monsters come to kill like scared kids. You gonna basically get yourself killed and her killed. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I want to help. So he leaves, right, to go help. Back in the cave, she telling his ass, look, Tommy. He's like, I'm not joking right now. Drop that thing right now. She like walked towards me. He said, I'm holding the gun. And you see the monster behind his ass right here. She like, I see that. I know that you think what is happening, but that is not what's happening. I don't know. I don't want you to get hurt, bro. He like, you threatening me? I got a fucking gun. What the fuck is you talking about? That's when this motherfucker started to get out and shit like that. So she was like, shit. Start revving the damn chainsaw up. He like, oh, what the fuck? You crazy? Drop that chainsaw. She's like, Tommy, get the fuck out of the way. Runs at that motherfucker. Cut that motherfucker legs off. Blood everywhere and shit. From his point of view, he just see blood in there. He like, what the fuck? She's slashing this motherfucker. He like, is this some kind of trick? She like, no, it's not. You killed my sister. Blah! Shot at the motherfucker, right? She's like, you fucking idiot. You just made it angry. You're just gonna kill us both. There's nothing there. There's nothing here but you and me. He elbows her ass, right? She falls down. He start pointing the gun at her. She kicked the fuck out of his ass and that gun. That's when you hear like, I just want to help. I've been shot. It was that little boy. They like, oh shit, I didn't mean to. She punched the fuck out of his ass. This damn monster is sniffing the air and shit. And he's sniffing where the boy at. He like, oh, it hurts so much. She picks up a rock and throw it at the monster hitting his head. She gets a jacket and tell him not to scream. Then she smacks the shit out of that damn thing. Told his ass, if you want to stay alive, keep quiet and I'll keep you alive. Because it's blind, it can smell him. Tommy pulled up, told him, I can't breathe. He's like, yeah, you can breathe, you just been winded. She tells his ass, like, look, Tommy, this boy gonna die if you don't stop fucking everything up. Do you understand? He said, no, I don't understand any fucking thing. She's like, shut the fuck up. You need to shut up. That's when you hear somebody there. It's this little girl that came out the cut from them bodies, and she been there for a minute. That's what she says. While the girl, Erica's got the girl, Tommy looks and see this little girl right here dead. It's his little sister, Sophie. So distraught and shit, he goes to pick her up, and Erica pulled out this gold thing, right? And she like, look, this is a one-way door in. I don't think we're going to survive long if I don't go through with it. It's called Horde Gold from the House of Slaughter. And she said, you need to see it. And he's like, what are you? She put the thing to his head, stabs him in it. He's like, what the fuck? His eyes start doing this. Then he saw this room with all these people with the mask like hers with dolls in front of him. And he was looking at this one specifically as his ass is looking into his green eyes. He comes back and now he can see them motherfuckers. He's like, what the fuck? This ain't real. She tells his ass, look, take them kids, get the fuck out of here. So he takes the kids and he get the fuck up out of here. As she hang back as she start to fight this motherfucker. She's like, I'm gonna kill that fucking octopus, her toy thing. Jumps in there and started to fight the fuck out of it. Tommy meets up with the cop he knocked out earlier and he takes them to the hospital. He's like, what the fuck is going on? Erica goes back to her backpack, grabs the phone and was talking on the phone with somebody and was trying to tell him that this is a nest. I'll take the consequences because I saved them kids. It was a mother errand, and then they had children. Those children are out there now, and they're hungry. If this town is going to survive, we're going to have to kill them and fast. And I'm going to end it right there. Issue 6 next.